Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Okay, so let's talk about 10843 Pipesville Road, Gambier, Ohio. Alright, so we'll start with the photos here. Okay. It's a pretty traditional house. It looks really good from the outside. The only funky thing about this would be it looks like the aerial's mounted to the roof possibly, which could cause damage to the roof, so that needs to get checked on. And the AC unit's in the front here. Honestly, you'll never be coming in this way. There's like, this front door is really just for show, kind of like your guys' front door. The garage is over here. So you would pull in the driveway, come in the garage through there. So the AC being here doesn't really, just it's something to be aware of. It is up front there, so it is there. This must be the back door because it's not the front entranceway. So, yeah, so there must be another sidewalk behind the garage. It's a little hard to tell. They didn't take a ton of exterior pictures, so the roof appears to be in pretty good shape, but it's also a photograph, so I would definitely, based on how not updated the interior is, I would definitely make sure that somebody, like, legitimate checked out this roof. So we're inside. This would be the actual front door, so your AC unit would be like over here to the right. This is like, it's the nice white exterior door from the front. It's got the overhead window just like you guys have. It makes a nice statement. It's a nice piece. Hardwood floors. It's got baseboard. The wood color I think is a little weird because the floors, the baseboard, and the doors like are all slightly different colors, but I mean that's kind of being nitpicky. Otherwise, I mean, it seems like it's a pretty good space. The kitchen. Cabinets are pretty good. There's a lot of them. Usable space. I don't know if this like curio cabinet is a built-in or not. If it's a built-in, it's kind of strange to have a curio cabinet in the kitchen, but whatever, you guys can work around that. I mean, you could put dishes or, you could put actually usable stuff in here if you needed to. Having knickknacks in the kitchen is strange. Now, for the obvious thing, brass, and white, white. It hasn't been updated. It shows. It shows it's pretty bad. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with any of this stuff. There's a bottom freezer. It's a rather large refrigerator. It just happens to be white. So it's perfectly functional. I have this exact same microwave in my apartment. It works just fine and dandy. Looks like it is an actual gas stove, which is amazing. And I'm jealous. But anyway, it is white. It looks like it's a pretty economy stove, so keep that in mind. But it looks like it's functional. And then the sink, other than being brass, handles just fine. Yeah, you can really tell the brass. Just have a built-in dishwasher in the center. Let's see, you have tons of cabinet space, so it does have this like weird border in the dining room area, but whatever, that's preference, and that's cosmetic, so not a big deal. So this is like your breakfast nook dining area. Yeah, same thing. Wood casement windows, baseboard. Not much else to say. It's an odd-shaped room, so I don't think there's anything else you could do with it besides make it a breakfast nook, so keep that in mind. It's some, like, if you're not going to use it as a breakfast, it's kind of some wasted space, but, it's pretty gorgeous views out the window, so I think probably leave it as a breakfast nook. Bedroom. They're not labeled, so I don't know if this is a master or a guest. It looks like just a twin bed, full size, maybe a queen at best. So, I mean, the room's not gigantic. But I mean, it's big enough. The furniture kind of dominates the room, so it's hard to focus, but it does have hardwood floors in the bedrooms. We still have our baseboards. Same wood casement windows throughout the house. So, I mean, the important bits are all there. The bathroom. Okay, so brass. Yeah, I mean, it's just as dated as the kitchen. But It does have tile floors, no carpet, nothing weird. His and her sinks, you know, plenty of room. Giant soaking tub. I did not see if there was a separate shower. I don't remember. I don't think there's a picture of it, so that would definitely be something to check on. So this must be possibly another bedroom that they're using as like an office. Important parts: still hardwood floor and wooden baseboards, wood casement windows. So important bits still okay. Okay, so now we are in the exterior. Looks like you have direct basement access from the outside, which is kind of nice. Here is the extra garage. I'm not sure like what the giant space in the middle is. So garage, giant space in the middle. No idea what's going on there, and there's no interior pictures except for this, which is the upstairs of that garage space, which looks like they're just using it as storage. I mean, you could do a lot of things with it, but yeah, it's odd that there's no interior pictures of the garage. So here is just an exterior shot. It's got a nice little water feature. Here's the pond. Okay, so now let's take a look at it here on Google Maps. So we'll zoom out some here. So it is to the west of Gambier here. So it's right on Pipesville Road. Here's Millersburg Road. So it's not in a terrible area. There's 229. So it's not terribly far from Mount Vernon. Gambier's not far. Howard's not far. So it's going to be a little bit farther for it to work, but it's still a pretty nice area. Alright, I don't know exactly where all the property lines lie. I do know that this entire mode area is at least part of the property. Beyond that, I don't know. And I don't know like if it's being leased to a farmer, because I would think it's probably actually includes this area here as well. This little like L shape here, I believe would all be part of the property to get the 7 acres, because this, like what's mowed here isn't 7 acres. So I don't know if he has some game with a farmer or whatever, so you'd want to check on that, because if that's getting leased, then you know you'll have residual income from that as well. So that could be a good thing. Alright, so nice long driveway. You guys are really secluded back here. Pretty amazing. We got a tree line starting here. Which is strange, because this is north. Wind doesn't come from the north. You'd think if they were going to do a tree line, it would be here, because wind comes from, you know, east to west. So this is the east. You would think that they'd be on the east side of the driveway here, but you know, whatever. So we have garage. We have lots of garage space, so lots of room to park, and we still have cars parked outside. Here's your propane tank. It's behind the garage. It's kind of tucked away there. It's good. It's out of sight, out of mind. Not much else to say. This is as far as it'll zoom in, unfortunately. So this is where your garage comes in. This is your front entranceway with the 3 doors. This is the back entranceway. Over here, you can see where the sidewalk comes around. There, so there's that back entranceway, which I believe is like the second or third picture. Yeah, and then the basement exit is probably back here on the ground. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid property, guys. So, as far as I can tell, that's pretty much the lay of the land. I still think $299 is a little high considering how much work needs to be done inside. It's completely move-in ready. So, I mean, there is that. It's a lot of property. It's a lot of buildings. You have a pond. Ponds don't require nearly as much upkeep as like a pool, so it's not really something to like factor in. Other than for the dogs, like if the dogs got loose, they could get in the pond. So keep that in mind. There is no fence here, so you would have to build a fence off this back area. If you wanted a fence, there's no like decking. But yeah, that's the long and short, guys. All right, I love you guys. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.